Mandem todas as locks de HM, que eu vou crashar tudo, foda-se. O cara já mandou pra mim. Você não odeia Discord? Com a minha rola?
Porra, eu até não, tá ligado?
Eu odeio Discord, isso é fato. Mas eu adoro crashar, tá ligado?
Nem é fato.
Ah, velho.
Mas ninguém
Já
te removeu,
prepara.
né?
Já prepara o clipe aí, tá ligado? E aqui a gente vai clipar uns autonexos doideira. Já prepara. Fala dele. Já tá com clipes aí do bagulho?
Eu tô lixando.
Da live? Bora, bora.
Coloca geral aí.
Vou colocar geral.
Se sumir.
Se sumir, caralho.
Olha, já está com dois geradores.
É 30%. Tá safe.
Esse cara vai dar o
Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff. Oh! Thank you, Radio Leader.
Você tá striker.
Sei lá, do seu Red Leader.
Esse líder aí é o Petelo. Porra, tomei ali.
Já tá.
Pô, vai ficar só lixando aí, porra.
Sempre ele tio. Videira.
Porra, nem tô conversando.
Pô, deixei minha pot lá do...
Puto, o Bota Alberto estava a perguntar.
Sim, eu que mandei ele falar com tu. Não vai adicionar não, né?
Acho que não, pá.
Acho que não, certeza que não.
O gajo tem cara conhecido, né?
Não, nem sei quem é. Ele que me mandou mensagem, eu falei, fala com o sacola.
Yeah.
O povo só manda mensagem pra mim?
Também.
O quê?
Só cobre que só faz merda. Foda-se. Eu penso que ele tá como? Doideira.
Top, rapaz. Bundle. Bora matar o Bundle. No DPS não existe nessa run aqui. Se não pegar o próprio DPS aqui, ninguém me pega.
Não sei como é que né?
Não, tu não foi lá bater no bundle.
O pássaro não precisa de bater, mano. Quero é que o pássaro se foda. Oh! Do you think it's false? Yeah. Oh, já fui nos walls. Algum passou.
Top right. Bundle.
Ah, slow. O meu último summoner morreu aqui nesta fase mesmo. Dei lá uma lapada, fui com o caralho, médio. Tipo esta agora, mano.
Iti.
Ó, começa-se com o armor break, depois vem os voos sem tu veres e... dá. Mas o pai tem dodge. Don't panic. Chill, bitch. Do you think the game is difficult? Anda a minha vista por caralho.
Temos 20. Os 20. Vamos ver quantos 20 sobram.
Bottom right.
Puto! Ai.
Let's bora. Tá ligado, doido?
Good luck,
Good luck quando você nas tablets, a única coisa que eu quero é ter uma armadura. Exato. A boa da tempo que ainda dropa uma armadura. Rob. Essa merda de dungeon. Isso para o X, não. Tenho 3 Robbies. Tenho 3X, não. Tenho sorte,
Porra, eles vão acabar a HE.
este e o Wizard.
Acabar essa.
E não tenho ainda, não dropei nenhum Rob. Bom, pode vir. Nenhum tequinho.
Peguei uma Wizard aqui.
Dropei Soulbound, mano. Nem podes tive direito. Mano, olha, tá bom.
Mas aqueles podes que tu pediste, se a cobra era para o seasonal ou era para quê?
Preciso para os dois.
Mas
Como
por acaso eu
ficava
também dropei 2 teabags por isso. Nem tu nem eu estou com sorte no spot.
O Joe
Mano,
tá aqui.
Tá, dropei 0 no primeiro, dropei T6 trap agora no outro.
Manda um ponto aí, ô Joe. Rapidez.
Seasonal cover, o grind, para ver se pagar alguma coisa boa nessa merda de dungeon.
Porra, Joe, você tá nessa guilda de dinheiro.
Não, essa guilda é a melhor do mundo.
É a guilda do irmão do gajo, mano. Ai,
Pode
ai,
não ser.
ai, mata.
Pode não ser, mas para mim é. E acabou.
Vários guys que estão nessa guilda aí que não sou muito fã. Porra, nem bate na última coisa.
Don't stop, turn that up, take it higher. Tear this mother up, start a riot. Don't stop, turn that up, take it higher. Tear this mother up, start a riot. There's a glitch inside my system, rushing through my whole existence. Got me twisted, can't resist it. Something's flipping on my switches.
já
Take
valeu
'em,
com a
break 'em,
lapada.
make 'em feel it. Mix it up and mass appeal it. Pressure is riding me hard. Killer goes right to my heart. And there's no antidote. And
Já saiu um. Esta também eu vou
Faz
bater.
fácil.
Hã?
Já está a sair gajo nas fases fáceis.
Mano, vamos acabar para aí desse.
Foda-se. Ainda não sabe fazer shadow.
Eu vou dar PVP, hein?
Doideira.
Só não metas Durin drag. A última vez que fiz Durin drag me veio warning.
Não,
Doideira.
Filha da puta. Olha o teu drago, olha o teu drago. Garanto que eu PVP em ti agora. Ah, mais mesmo. Vamos lá. Ah, vou meter PVP, meu sócio. Vou uma lapada ali atrás. Estás a pensar que isto é Maria? Não é, meu sócio.
Não, eu anexei pra ver a live do Durin, pô. Muito melhor.
Ah,
Doideira. Tá ligado? Sim.
Tu fez. Dragon? Nice. Nice. Vou dar boost nesse aqui. Já foi. Matei da ponta. Easy. Johnny.
Já
Good luck
foi.
at fundo.
Já vem, Durin.
Eu já estou no terceiro.
Segundo.
Oh, pá.
Ah, já do segundo.
Tanta fase que podia ter saído.
a fase foi
mano.
ruim porque tem damage cap.
Mano, eu não curto nada desta fase, mano. Juro-te, mano.
Se eu curte.
literalmente não curto.
Eu não curto é de ficar aqui tipo olhar para o boss tipo. Sem fazer nada com ele. Só o bicho a
Tem
andar e a andar.
12. Tem 12 já, tá ligado? Doideira.
Essa
Fácil.
fase é que eu não curto nada. Só
Pode.
dá para dar dodge quando os tiros estão nos buracos que é suposto dar
Give
dodge
to
por
me.
dentro.
Oh! Ó.
Puta!
Foda-se.
Pô, nunca
Olha,
troca
tá
essa porra, viado. Tá maluco?
Mission accomplished.
Não drapaste?
Ah, claro. Fala dele.
O Gemstone e um roubozinho da cria.
Normal, porque o Durin também tem mais loot do que... O gajo é Lucky Clover andante já? Foi ele mesmo. ainda joga decisional. Mais o drop rápido das shares no máximo, que é das pessoas aí, o que é que é?
Eu quero uma curas. Tá ligado? Me dá uma curas.
Mano,
Fecha-se, camarada.
Olha, peixe.
Vem competir, Johnny. Ah não, é o PT que eu estou final, pensava que era.
passa a mão nos caras aí, Durin. Só os links tá aí.
Como é que eu tenho que fazer? Tem link crawl. Tem umas link crawl que substitui por UBHP. Não sei porquê, não entendi não.
Remédio.
Tô boa,
Doideira!
Mano, eu tenho que
Caralho.
formatar-
Olha dele.
tenho que formatar o meu PC. Não sei o que é que passa com o meu PC. Eu tenho de andar as legs na frequência agora. Eu não tinha. Não sei o que é que está a passar aqui, mas o meu
Oh!
jogo não está
Tá bom?
muito bom. Mano, eu de antes na Patience fazia isto na boa, mano. Agora, sempre que jogo parece que estou a ter frame skips, mano. Tipo, fica bem...
PC, tá ligado? É bom comprar um. De vez em quando
Mano,
assim.
como se comprei o meu ano passado com as cenas bacanas, boy.
Porque tá fudido já, porra. Caralho.
Foi desde a atualização do jogo, mano. Se eu de antes jogava e agora é que não jogo, what the fuck, mano.
Porra, mas que PC tu tem, Lucas?
Mas só, se eu jogo
A
Call of
batata
Duty com os
ou o
gráficos-
quê?
Eu jogo Call of Duty com os gráficos no máximo, o computador não encrava. Vai encravar na patience de uma... do voto.
O Hot MG é mano.
É porque no Hot MG puxa mais, cara. Tu não tá ligado, tá ligado? Ideira. Vou pro caralho.
Olha, meu PC roda merda de uma, mas roda o ROTMG sem problema.
Mano, não sei porque ultimamente a patience sentado assim, mano. Tipo, what the fuck, mano.
Quanto melhor o PC, pior a performance no ROTMG.
Exatamente. Isso que é ruim. Mas que nunca jogou Hot MG?
Ah, vai ser uma beca também.
Eu vou dragar não, cara. Que foda-se, tá ligado? Se virem. Se vires. Eles popam o Neo, né? Oh. Give to me. Dragão tudo todo aqui.
Se fosse macho, eu dragava pro outro lado.
Deixa eu pegar o agro. Oh! Doideira! Fala dele. Os caras. Ah, você é drogado! Foda-se. First try, first try. É pica, nig. Olha que eu tenho que ir lá pertinho, mesmo. Pra dar dano, tá ligado? 14 lixo.
Ele vai pegar o player, né?
Qual que é esse aqui? A Demons é a Ana Fierce. Peixes. Tem que focar. Meidão, tá errado, tá errado. Meidão de novo.
Tadinho o Pet tentando curar. Caralho, mano, você faz essa porra e. Nossa. Obrigado.
Não, porque eu tenho que fazer patience. Oh, imagina autonexar no final, caralho, doidinho. Eu vi, hein? Eu vi, hein? Eu vi, hein? Já clipa, hein? Clipa. Oh. É o Bows.
Ih,
Oh, imagina autonexar no final da patience, doidinho. Ruim, morreu. Morreu porque é ruim, tá ligado? Esse aqui é o Abyss? Ah, não é a bagaço. Oh, give to me, bitch! Eis. Durin, tá ligado? Ah, mas eu tenho link crawl, eu não sei fazer isso. Aprenda. Doideira. Doideira. Chama um veterano de hard mode pra jogar. Chama um veterano.
Sniffer, sniffer.
Sniff, 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 sniff. Olha o DHP, caralho.
Real.
É, não veio, man. Og. Que é bom aqui, isso aqui.
Vamos ver. Manda o sniffer.
Crachei uma HM, tá ligado? Começou com 30, terminou com 6 e um auto-nexo no final. Pelo menos eu dropei a gestão, tá ligado? Isso aí é os caras de Linkral, tá ligado? Só tem bom. Só os bons, tá ligado? Só os bons. Aqui a gente joga. Aqui a gente joga sem proxy server, tá ligado? A gente joga sem proxy server. Doideira. Autonexo no dedo. Tá ligado isso aqui, ó? O nome desse dedo se chama autonexo, esse dedo aqui, ó. Cuida. Let's play.
Não vamos nem
I need to
mandar
max my warrior. Tá maxado. Não tá maxado. É o que? Eu não entendi.
Não vão nem mandar o sniffer.
O que que deu?
Não mandaram o sniffer.
Vai ficar com vergonha? Porra! Pô, só porque eu tava lá, cara. Doideira. Pegou uns mais de 10 aí nesse de autonexo aí, né? Pode clipar aí, rever esse VOD dessa Twitch aí que vocês vão ver. E tinha de autonexo aí não era pouquinho.
Ah,
Não,
o
tá ligado?
RL já mandou uma coisa.
O RL o quê?
Mas aí aparece maluco.
O RL mandou mandar o sniffer.
Shhh.
Ele deve estar vendo a live, tá ligado?
Doideira, rapaziada. Deixa eu botar o samuraizinho aqui. Caralho, temos outra gemstone, rapaziada. Tá ligado? Outra gemstone. Fala dele. E temos essa belezinha aqui, ó. Foda. Muito linda.
É só preciso de 2 itens pra dar dano.
Exatamente, só preciso de 2 espadas dando aqui. Aí, eu tenho speed aqui, mano. Speed. Preciso de mais uma speed pra maxar. Vou pegar aqui. Por que eu tô com um bagulho desse aqui? Ei. É foda, tá? Esse set no ar, eu não menti,
daqui a pouco ele vai coisar, ele só vai comprar pote pra fular o tuchar dele e coisa.
Comprar pote?
É porque ele morreu aí.
Mas o rei de Leda era o Antelili, sei lá o quê?
É o Antebellum, ele que era o rei de Leda.
Quem tava dando cal era um tal de Striker, porra. Striker, acho que Striker. Bagulho assim. Caralho, o Rug tá como? 4-4. Insano.
Vamos ver quantos de fome esse
E dá slow. Esse aqui no outro lá vai virar tipo um main, tá ligado? Um main assim. Aqui tá maxado, só que não tem item. Eu não tenho nenhuma classe de staff não, mano. Season. Impossível. O que dá pra montar aqui? Dá pra montar um... Salve, fala dele. Gratidão, querido. Obrigado, mano. Tudo de bom, hein? Vou fazer um priest. Entendeu? Dá pra me fazer um summoner. Fazer um summoner. Summoner é, porra, doideira. Peacekeeper ainda, tá ligado? Insano.
Ó, Durin.
Fala tu.
Agora diz que é com a Elite, ó. Elite.
Agora é o quê?
Com a Elite.
Um Elite. E aquilo ali era o quê? Um carniça? Todo mundo 4-4. Doideira. O que é bom isso? Need Tier 13.
Ó, mandei no seu Discord.
Mas eles vão me quicar. Se é Elite.
Então, porra,
Eu tenho quase certeza que eles vão me quicar. Vai dar HP.
Step into another dimension and experience what you have never seen
Ah, um take damage. Interessante.
não vai ficar não, vai ficar não.
for anything and everything.
Não mandaram
Necessito
porra.
de level. Ai, necessito de level. Eu só usar umas potes aqui, rapaziada. Pô, entrei numa room, rapaziada. Crashei, tá ligado? Na cara dura. Começou com 30 pessoas. HM, tá ligado? Adivinha quantos terminaram? 8. 6, quer dizer. Doideira. Os caras tudo de linkral lá. Deixa eu ver aqui. 20, 18.
And another begins. Step into another dimension and experience what you have never seen before. Be prepared.
Eles não mandaram o sniffer?
Não.
Doideira.
Everything,
Imagina.
anything,
Anything.
everything, anything,
Anything. Everything. Anything. Everything.
everything.
O que é? Sup, Cube? Sup, Cube? How's it going? Saudade de jogar de summon, velho. Porra, summon é uma classe muito OP.
Eu tenho que acabar esse boneco.
Como é que tá o... How are you doing? Hey, Durin, how's it going? Better with your presence. Tá ligado? Doideira. I need to level up like some backups, you know? Because I got like so many equipments. Oh yeah, I think this one is very good. Let me check. Did I max my defense? Yes, I did. Defense and vitality. Oh. I have like plenty of HP a rally. Just need to forge like a Diplo or whatever on this. 13 Wand is fine though. Wish I could get like Lumia or whatever, but I don't have it. Hey, GG. Oh. Alright, only 6. And 4. Wait. Yeah, 6 as well. Hey, Marco, how's it going? What's up, everybody? How's it going? Let me get this. Joey, tu já finalizou já os... o bagulho da Scroll lá?
Não, não.
Se quiser a gente caça, mano. Ontem a gente caçou bastante e conseguiu completar muito.
Sinceramente eu não tenho feito esses eventos. Não me interessa muito. É só uma crown. Se quiser uma crown é para craftar.
I went to my... Sorry, I went to my... You wanna do shatters? Yes, I want to do shatters. Sorry, I actually had to go to my therapist, you know. My bad, my bad. Very important, very important. I'll talk to you later what happened, but that's fine, really. You're astonished. Have you ever completed the ice cave? I mean, ice potions. Yeah, ice potion. Dude, look at this rogue. Holy shit, this is PPE. Tá ligado? PPE, baby. Fuck yeah. Imagine crashing a HM run. Imagine crashing HM. This was like 7 at A, you know. I was with this set, you know, and doing like more damage than. Hey, Juice, how's it going? I was doing more damage than 4 people, you know. I was like, what the hell? Holy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate that. Alright. Okay. Remnant of the Void will come soon, right? So Remnant of the Void will be released soon. So what we could do in the meantime, what you guys are down to? We can look for potion farming like USC players, you know. We can farm like cogbolds, nest, whatever, you know. What do you want? Next Tuesday, I'm down. I want to go there. Let's do HM shatters then? Okay. Dude, I need... I like a Trickster. I was building like another one. Did you see my missing next out? I'm getting so close. What is missing though? Okay, I think if we do like HM, listen, if we do like HM, we can get like first and second boss white bag, you know. Let me see. Dude, let's hunt for Nest, please. Everybody, Stone Age Rage only need like 31 Nest. Only 31. What is Nest in? Let me see. Frog boats. Yeah, Stone Age, happening. My fucker was like full PvP over there. Alright, listen. Everyone go EU Southwest Cyclops Nest. Let's go. I'm going Rogue. Let's go. Rogue on PP. EU Southwest Cyclops Nest. Happening quick. Go. It's better than ice. Okay. I think like when I lock for HM generators, I do lock like fire, ice, and fire at the final, you know. But doesn't matter actually. Fire ice. Hello, good. Alright, let's get your exaltations done, babe.
Yeah, sadly I have to go soon, but I can do
So
it.
fucking close. Come on, everybody.
It's really close.
EU Southwest Cyclops. Come,
You
Nest.
have to compare this, man. Do you remember when I sent you the screenshot of missing exalts like 1 month ago? I did send you the same. Man, you have to compare those two. Like, it's crazy how much I've done.
And let me
the stream.
copy
It's-
and paste.
It's so crazy.
Alright, I sent to you. Let's do like a small comparison. So many shatters. Yeah, voids you did like quite a lot, you know. Like
Yeah, and look like
almost
all
100
the
voids,
codes
you
are
know.
done. Also
Yeah.
over 100 all threes. It's crazy.
Yeah, RX3 100%. Yeah, over 110. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, we've done so much on stream, it's crazy.
Now, so you finish at cults.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Also a shit ton of cockbolts. Look at it. 178, 248 missing. That's crazy.
That's quite a lot, you know. Gonna lie.
Yeah, and this was all in 1 month. So one more of those months and I'm almost done. Maybe done even. But I keep on dying in shadows lately. I don't know what's happening. I died on second boss
Dude,
today.
I'm gonna tell you, like the key of the universe, you know. Listen, I started drinking tea, you know. Holy shit. Gamers, you need to drink tea, you know. It's so good.
What?
Keep you so
What kind of?
peace. Need to convert that to English. It's chamomilla. Camomila. But you need to translate from Portuguese to English. I don't know how
Is
to
it
say
like
that.
a white flower? Yeah.
Yeah, to keep you so fucking calm, you know.
Yeah, it's Camille. Camille in German.
It's so good. It's so good. Like I just crashed like HM round. Everybody was like, "Oh, you're okay," and I was like so fucking chilling. I was like Joyce, you know, when smoking that bong, and like chilling in the corner.
Yeah, I'm kinda chill as well. You know. even without
Dude,
anything.
it's so good.
You should have seen today, man. I put a cam on. Like
Really?
A cam
No
behind
shot.
me. But from behind.
Face reveal. Face reveal.
No, it's like a back preview.
Acho que Durin. Tá maluco? Pai é zica, filho.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but I enjoy Realm a lot lately with the stream. It's so much fun.
Tá, tá
Yeah,
minutinho.
I'm having like this same approach, you know. Like the PPE was very good, you know. I never did like a real PPE, you know.
That's
And
nice.
it's very good for me because I need to focus on the progress like slowly, you know, not rushing for progress.
Yeah, PPEs are a lot of fun if they are getting good at some point and you don't die. But they are so sad if you keep on dying all the time.
Yeah, so the thing that I did was pretty much like this. So I don't do like crazy shit on my PP, you know. I don't do that thing. Actually, I do things, but very consciously, you know. Pretty much like that. So, example. I'm not gonna risk this rogue, you know, for HM shadows or something like that, you know. Do like stupid shit. Just slow down, chilling.
I mean, you could go for hard modes at some point to get the crown, you know. On the PPE, it's kind of cool to have it.
Yeah.
But maybe not like right away from the beginning.
Oh yeah, 100% sure. Yeah, like yesterday, I was doing like HM with Bunny yesterday. Motherfucker was like dragging the Popo bird on me, you know, all the time. And I was like full at 8, you know, not even max at speed. Drag like all the minions on me, full PvP all the time, you know. During Abyss, she drag like inside the thing, you know. Holy shit, I was like 0 HP, motherfucker was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, but I had no speed helm, you know, bitch. I had like
Yeah,
no speed helm.
Also trying to learn Umis at the moment, you know, that last boss in Moonlight Village, that hard mode boss guy. Yeah, but I don't know. It's tough.
Holy shit! I was streaming that shit like on the Discord, you know. And dude, holy shit! People was like, "Oh, how you didn't die over there?"
Classic Durin mode. Man, but I need your help for Shadows soon. Like, get some easy
Hey,
Shadows completes.
we need to focus as well. We need to build this on the Creus. We need to build like a group of people able to do HM, you know, but professionally, not like monkeys, you know. You know.
Yeah, there's gonna
Example,
be a
I
lot
did
of
like
cheat
I did crash like. No, you're gonna help me to filter them. You know, don't you worry about that. So I did crash like a HM because people like are looking for me, and I was curious, you know. I was put like my mouse over everybody. So many leaf crowds, you know. Began with 35 people at the beginning. At the end was like 6. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Motherfucker,
That's
like
always
Nexus
the same.
when patience was finished.
It's always the same.
I was like, GG.
Yeah, but even normal shadows, you know, I need a lot of those for the exals, and I need them on like priest and macro.
We can do,
you know,
we can
so
do. Don't you about it.
It's very shitty to solo on priest. It's annoying. Tablets is so fucked up.
Yeah, good feedback for you on chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about your strip performance, you know.
I know.
Striptease performance.
Nah, but for real, the streams lately, man, I've never had better streams. It's so nice. So many people coming over, you know. It's always people coming.
Dude, it's
I
good to
enjoy
see
it.
like this kind of content being like on Twitch environment, you know. It's not like free runes,
Yeah. And what I
open
also
keys
like
at
is, like,
Nexus.
what I also like is like the realm
Keep
streamers with a few viewers, like they help each other. Every single one, like you always give a raid to someone else and you get a raid
Yeah.
back. You know. That's
Yeah,
very
I
nice.
actually,
like, choose you,
I do stream like and every time I do raid like to a small channel, you know, to give
Yeah.
them like a recognition.
Yeah, I
Because
mean, I
sometimes
watch this online.
they want to, like, few days ago was a streamer and raid like another Brazilian player. He was so happy, you know, so happy. It was like, oh, I got raided by Durin.
Yeah, that I had that as well. Like 2 days ago, I raided a German streamer, but he also talks English. And I raided him with like 50, 60 viewers, I can't remember. And he was so happy about it. He even DM'd me the day after, like, oh, thank you so much again. Like,
Yeah.
very, very sweet.
It means so much for them, you know. This kind of raiding is very precious, you know. US South Harpy, by the way. Next one.
Nice.
Nest. It's so precious for them. How many leans do you
It's very-
have? I think you should change the question. How many shatters I have? I think it's a better one.
They are at the thing already. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
You have to be quick. Oh, I need that speedy loot.
Because it's not fair to make like a lean crowd counter competition if you abuse like so many, you know, before. I mean, not abusing in terms of exploits, but you complete like so many before you got them. And try to compare like nowadays, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
How many hard modes have you completed? Dude, I did... On the first week of hard mode completed, I did the solo HM, you know. And I was the first guy to organize a elite team for HM in Raiders. It was Imperial Raiders. I was responsible for that, you know.
I still have the Imperial Raider rule.
We're gonna
That's-
rebuild that thing, dude. I'm not gonna lie, because the way how they managed to put that become like so politics, you know, to get that role on a certain point. And I wasn't agree with that, you know. I didn't even agree with that decision. So I'm gonna code like a new bot for this server to be like a community, like not like a Discord rating only without focusing on community, you know. It's not like a d.gg/gg, you know. Not like that shit. Example, the main purpose of Raiders that I actually people still remember is like there is no obligation for people to join the server, you know, over there. No obligation. Everyone was welcome over there, you know. Everyone. Doesn't matter who you are, if you did crash or whatever. And then slowly they started putting like rules in, you know, like that. So these kind of people we should avoid here on the creators, you know. We don't want this kind of motherfuckers here. Because that's how you destroy a Discord server.
Yeah, I mean, of course you have rules, but you don't have to be a dick about it, you know.
Yeah.
Like you have to use some common sense. If someone
real.
isn't Rex like technically, but on the other hand he's still like more DPS than the Rex are, you should just shut the fuck up. And some people cannot. Like that was very stupid. Yeah, but I don't know.
You guys
Is
wanna
Yuna
roll?
even
Let's
playing anymore?
fucking go. You want people like me? Yeah, goof. I can do that. I'm down though, bitch. Let's fucking go full cog boats. Hey, thank you, 3P, for following. Appreciate that. But so yeah, I want to make this very clear, like for people, you know. I managed like raiders until 3,000 people, you know. And slowly I got like overwhelmed after so many complaints about, oh, you need to put rules over here, you need to do like things like here and there, you know. And that thing annoyed me so much. I don't want to commit like the same mistakes that I did, like putting or giving position for people that barely play the game and manage and rule the whole server without several rules, you know. That's so bullshit, you know. I don't want to commit like the same mistake. Fortunately, I have like good people on my side, you know. They can help me on this new challenge, you know. We do. Example. I'm so proud to see like good players. I'm not talking about like the high skill only, but players actually care about all the other ones, you know. Example, like Stonage, you know, which is very chilling. Example, when I use it to watch like Stonage when I met him, motherfucker was like 6 people on his stream chilling alone, you know, and he was like talking about, oh, would be so nice to see like play with another guy, you know, to do runs in the round, because that's how Rotomage should be played, you know, not be this massive, you know. No, you need 4 runs, suck the red leader balls, you know, Ogmo expose the fungal explosions every fucking time, you know. Like, if you ask the same question to a guildmate, which is this guy over here, let me show his name. This one, over here. He's like 615 exalts, you know. 615 exalts. Very experienced player. He's so tired to keep listening for VC only runs, you know. Yesterday, he was like, dude, it's so fucking annoying, you know, that you cannot deafen.
I mean, you can just mute the, like, go in over a website and mute that website. That's how I did it. But still.
Yeah, there's some advanced techniques, you know, like the silence, put like volume 0.
But yeah,
like
exactly what I told.
Let's say
what I told
Chamron.
you when we met. Huh? Sorry, you talk. Sorry.
Oh shit. Very quick. So just to finish this concept, I will bring back your feedback. But like last run was that like Durin runs, you know, my HM that I did crash. Never do that, okay? Motherfucker was like giving callouts to me like on the chat, you know, and I was like, what the fuck? Was like, oh, you cannot sit on the second boss that quick, you know. Motherfucker don't even know, like, I mean, I don't have Kingslayer, you know, but it doesn't mean I don't know how to do it, yeah. Yeah, that was fun as well about Kingslayer, you know.
It's not mine.
Like, yes, not yesterday, but 3 days ago, pretty much like that. A friend was talking with me on Discord, and it was like a running no, and it was like these guys are like 15 minutes trying to solve a puzzle and cannot even realize it. We're like 6 people, and I told him, send to them this message. Imagine having like Kingslayer role, you know, and don't even know how to solve a puzzle, by the way. Now Durin wanted to say that. I mean, I don't have Kingslayer, you know, so, but I know how to do puzzle. I guess. I solve a puzzle using like Oryx tool, you know, from Osank. Best puzzle solver, by the way.
It's permanent.
I make like so many jokes about that because it's kind of funny, you know. So many, you say hypocrisy, right? It's how hypocrisy. Don't know how to pronounce this.
Porra, sobrou 8 malucos.
Gonna do it right now. Yeah, unfortunately. I still can't believe that people be doing the NVC runs with that much experience. Imagine. I mean, like following the game concept. If you're very skilled, you shouldn't receive like callouts, you know, unless if it's high efficient, like elite levels, you know. But it's not a thing that exists. Example. I'm gonna give you an example. When I was like part of Option Z, I did runs with Neiman, you know. He's a good raid leader. The guy that like the whole group, you know. He'd only do like callouts that is like straightforward. Not like telling extra bullshit, example. Alright, next location, USL 3 Golem. Let's go. Nest. Let's just focus on Nest real quick. Because the Stoner is so close to full XL Nest on all characters, you know. Just to let you know. Just to keep this focus, you know. If we go there, so doing a quickness, real.
You know what I wanted to say? You told me, or you said earlier when we met, you asked me what I would like in Realm, and I told you I would just like to play with people in the Realm. We see an event and we just do this Exalt dungeon together, right? And that's pretty much exactly what happened to me now with the streams. So I actually have a group now, we always do stuff together, you know. That's so nice. So exactly what I wanted kind of has happened, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And I have so many people who never did like a cockbolt before, right? So I went on priest and healed them and made them like completed. And that was so fun. That's pretty nice. Seeing people improve as well, you know. People do cockbolt the first time, they're scared, and then after 20 runs, now they can almost solo it, you know. That's so nice.
This is a great achievement for you and for them, you know. Because you're showing them this thing of gameplay is possible, because like when I joined Rotmage in 2021 to play like consistently, I saw like so many people writing on Reddit about this. Let me just send the location, guys. Just don't miss this. USL 3 Golem. So many people telling like if you get like banned on the squad run, you cannot play Rotmage. Pretty much like this, you know. Unless if you have somebody else to pop keys for you. And I disagree with that bullshit, you know. Because that's not how you need to play, you know. You can... I'm looking forward... Look, I'm looking forward to see... like a good change coming on this Realm rework, you know. Because... depends on how it will be like designed, you know. It could be like a game changer, like for everybody, you know. So we don't need to keep like looking for other events in different servers or realms, you know. But stay like in the same server and keep hunting for specific ones, you know. And make it like very efficient for that group, you know.
Yeah, let's hope that they do good reworks. Are you the one talking with Durin? Yeah, that's me.
For people that actually follow this kind of content, like doing runs with streamers in Realm, you know, especially not in Discord servers. For you guys, it's very important to keep them updated and give like a good feedback, you know. And if you don't like a specific approach from Deca, complain. You know, send like several tickets, you know, DDoS the ticket system. That's how it's done. That's how I managed to do it in HM. Not HM, I mean on... what's it called? In HP scaling for Shatras when it got released and fuck up like everything, you know. Did exactly the same thing.
Yeah, Shatras in the beginning was really rough. It was so bad with many people. Bosses had like I don't know, 10 million health. It was fucking crazy.
HP scaling wrong at the release, you know. And flames were so slow, you know, it was like a turtle trying to run, you know, on high speed. Pretty much like that.
Yeah, the flames were so fucking bad.
And
it was more towers
several
slow.
towers. Holy shit.
Yeah. And way more minions as well. It was way
Oh
more
my
minions,
fucking
like
God.
more towers and slow. It was so fucking bad.
Hey, yes.
Hamburger.
That's disgusting, you know.
Like those changes, they were so fucking good. I am so happy they did
Yeah,
those
yeah.
changes.
What's up, guys? What's up? What are the changes?
Hello.
But
No, I mean,
one thing,
we're
one
talking
thing.
about the shadows.
Okay.
Listen, everybody. Once the remnant of the VOD release, we're gonna keep doing that only, you know. Because Void is so annoying, it doesn't have like a good HP scaling, and we need to abuse the event, you know. There's an event like this happen like once in a year. Just to let you know.
Not even.
And not even sometimes. You know. I think we didn't have that last year.
No, I think is it like 2 years ago? I'm not sure. Like, it's a long time
Remnant?
ago.
Yeah, I
that's
think
for sure.
Remnant was like 2 years. Motmg gonna
Yeah, but-
happen. Motmg happen like every year. But we are talking about Remnant.
But do you think I can do 200 voids in this event? I feel like that's possible,
Sure,
right?
sure.
Depends if you have like people to do
Yeah, if you rely
I mean,
on
I'm
Bokas, which
streaming,
barely
that's
comes
no-
online, you know. No,
I'm
that.
streaming, that's no problem.
I'm on fucking vacation. Holy shit.
Oh!
Do you know
I
what
will-
I've been getting all day? I'm not gonna say it because they are minors on the call. Motherfucker.
That's good for you, though.
Exactly. That's why I'm anymore.
Bokas be like,
That's good. That's good.
Do you know what I got
no,
yesterday?
you cannot
Two fucking
do
ice crowns.
200.
I got 2 high crowns yesterday.
Crazy.
Beat me there.
This is where I heal my hurts.
Easy game.
Yeah, but people will not be the problem. I saw many people also in my stream always asking me about the void event, and they are willing to grind the shit out of it. So that's not gonna be a problem for me.
Too. If I'm at home, I will too. Do you
Yeah.
know what is the day that is gonna come up?
I'm guessing next Tuesday, but I'm not sure. Like, they haven't said it yet. But usually the updates are on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So maybe next Tuesday. But no one knows. But I guess that will be it. Maybe I will actually take like a 1 week holiday for the chill event. I'm not sure. But I'm very scared of doing NBCs. Like, that I will burn out doing this after the void event. So I'm still missing like 200 NBCs.
NBC is fine though. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
but it's 200, man. 200.
Don't worry. I can do
like
200, you know.
You can do solo, duo, trio. It's gonna be fast.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm building like
Hello.
an army of PPs, you know. But not this rogue, but I got like good warrior, you know, so I can play on warrior over there. I'm building like a summoner. This has Horn and T-Skip and T15 robe. I will see if I can
Nice.
forge like a Diplo a couple days, so it will be like a good one for DPS to that.
Because I was already thinking maybe start NBCs now, you know, before the void event starts. So I already have some
No, let's
NBC
finish.
done.
Look, let's finish Nest and Cockboat.
Yeah, that's what I tried the last few days, but it's a pain, man. I pushed
But
them
you're
so
so
hard.
close, you know. You
Yeah,
need
I
to
know, I know.
drink some tea. That's what you need.
I will get some tea tomorrow. And then... Yeah, but I'm trying. But even like 50 nests, this takes quite a while to do. But now it's only how many? 29 or something? It's not that bad.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can.
cocktails also just takes a while.
I mean, GoofK, he did send me a message about like banners for Cockboats if you want to run them.
Cocktail banner modded piece?
Yeah.
I would love to do them. The problem is I kinda have to go to bed in like a few minutes.
You want to save that for tomorrow, so I can tell him. I think it's better. I'll tell him to save for tomorrow for you.
Yeah, I mean if he does, if he wants to. I'm down to do them tomorrow. I can still stay like half an hour, but then I have to go. So I do have to work tomorrow. Feels bad, man. Not a full-time streamer.
Yeah, I don't know what is work, you know.
Yeah, working is rough. That has to be done. I need money to eat.
Holy shit.
Oh, no.
I know the feeling. I got the same.
Yeah, I know. The work at the
I thought
airport.
that was like Stinger, you know. Our next one, EU North Scouting.
How do you have the lock so far? Because we have a private chat with this guy. Everyone knows that.
Yep. When event start?
Durin, ele é gringo?
Quem?
O gajo que perguntou é gringo?
Quem?
O
Quem
gajo que
perguntou?
falou agora, caralho. Falou agora é gringo ou não? Eu respondi, viado.
Aqui na
Como
cal?
é que eu tenho... Sim, como é que eu estava...
Qual é o nome dele?
Pá, não sei, é o gajo que está por baixo disso.
Jeremias? Não sei.
Mano, ele perguntou-te em inglês? Onde é que está, como é que
Ah, então
o cabrão também é burro, né? Foda-se.
Imagine.
Imagine Dragons.
Good band.
Yeah, I love it. I like
no
it. I like
TP
it.
there.
You know what questions I get like 10 times a day when I stream?
No.
They always ask me, what are you gonna do when you have all the chars fully
Ah.
exalted? I get this question like 10 times a day.
I'm gonna enjoy the game, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna keep enjoying the game. No. I like once you hit like 720 exalts, it doesn't mean we complete everything, you know. It's not only fame grinding or whatever. You can play with your friends, help them, you know. This is the spirit of this great achievement. So you can be like a motivation for them to keep looking for that goal as well, you know. And be like a great example of a true endgame player. Pretty much like that.
Yeah, and you're also free. You know, you can
Yes,
just play
you don't-
the classes that you want to play.
Yep.
And not like fucking priest in shadows or necromancer if I don't like it. You know?
It's
You
not
can
like
just
an
go into
obligation to play in a single class only, you know.
Yeah. I can just go on like Samurai for Shadows, for example, or like Espiation Gemstone Knight and
Yep.
enjoy being a fucking OP class, you know, and wrecking everything.
Yeah. And sometimes
That's why I rush the Exalts. I wanna get rid of all the classes I don't like, finally.
so when I use it to play the game, I had like a very large fame, you know, fame account fame. So on a specific stage, I just realized, dude, I don't need to rely on this only, you know. So that's why I decided to fuck up like all my characters, you know, and almost wipe up everything. But it doesn't mean I hate my account or whatever, you know. I just wanted to have fun, you know. Losing like some full fours, you know. Doesn't matter. I can get them really. I know how to
Yeah, of
rebuild
course.
like a whole account, you know, from scratch.
Yeah, I mean, if you're experienced, it's not a big deal. You can also just start a PPE, play a little bit like safe at the beginning, and then just grind like Shadows or 3, whatever, and you're up there so fast. If you're getting a little bit lucky with the drops. It goes so quickly.
100% sure.
Also now with the seasonal stuff, you also get so good, like, such good rewards so easily. Also the this like Ice Tomb event right now. You can just do 80 of them and then get yourself a crown, for example. Like, it's so easy. This game is a little bit too easy for my liking at the moment. What was Bilfin's stream name? I have no idea. I've never watched Bilfin, to be honest. So many people compare me to Bilfin, and I've never watched him. Do you know Bilfin? True, Durin?
True who?
Biffen, like B-I-F-F-N. He was also like a Realm player who streamed, apparently. I've never watched him. But a lot of people tell me you are the new Biffen. I don't know. Because he was also German, I guess.
No. I only know like one top exaltation gem, you know. That's it. The other ones are fake ones, you know.
Yeah, maybe now I actually am the top one. No, Hollandis is also German, I think.
Look, there's so many like this is not a... That's not because I hate them, whatever. Listen. So many times we rely on people that actually pretend to know the game, but they don't know, you know. So I think for the first time you're seeing like true endgame players showing content for you, you know. Besides like I'm talking about like after Exaltation, you know. Once Exaltation got released, pretty much like this.
Yeah, I mean, Qua as
Example.
well. It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know Qua, so I can't say anything about him.
You don't know him?
No, never met Qua.
Really? No. He's a very chill dude. And an insane player as well. Like, really fucking good. And so chill. Qua's a great guy, yeah.
No, never
I like
met.
him. You never met him, that's
Smog.
crazy.
Like I did play with Smog a while ago.
Same, yeah.
He didn't say like that man shit, you know.
Really?
No,
I
he
played
didn't.
with him because he's German, right? So I talked German to him in voice chat. He's also pretty cool. Even though I had some trouble with him once, but he apologized, so everything good.
Like for very skilled players that I used to talk was for a short period of time was Linky. Let me see what else. Alpha Velado as well. That guy is cracking. He's still like the best Oryx 3 player of all time, you know. Cannot even be compared with anybody else.
This game has a lot of very good players, and a lot of them are actually very chill.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think they are that chill, but they are.
The real ones, you know, not the link
the,
crowd
like, legit
flexers.
players. Yeah, I mean the non-hackers.
Have you ever, for people that actually know like the top fame, you know, which is GML, dude, that guy's so chill. His mentality is very strong, you know. I think like if all the shitters had like mentality like GML, holy shit, this game could be like a different.
I mean, you have to be chill if you want to be #1 in fame. If you're not like a chill person, you will never achieve that goal, because this takes like a very long time.
I met like 2 top famous of all time, you know. One was GML and the other one was Haziel. Haziel was from Flash Era, you know. He was a top hunters of all time. Yeah, before Outlaw, which was no.
I see. Yeah, I'm not really looking into guilds in Realm, I don't know, never really cared.
But that was like in 2014, you know, 13, something like that, you know. Very old school gameplay. But it's very good, like, to meet those kind of players, you know. So you can get the approach, you know, what they think about the game in that era.
And even as an endgame player, you can still learn from people like this. Like, for example, Sumogono, right? I was pretty good in hard mods, I was already soloing them. And playing with him, I learned some stuff still, you know? Like, even that you can solo hard mod, you can still learn from other endgame players, which is pretty nice. So, he streamed on Discord as well, so I could watch him, you know? That was pretty cool. Yeah, just one example. Also, if you watch like Quas streams and he just randomly does umis, you know, as it's nothing, acts like it's a fucking sprite world. Yeah.
Yeah, EU Southwest Cyclops was another one. Before we continue the conversation, do you know Neil? I saw Neil, but I never ever talked to him. You know, like I'm telling you, like nowadays people know me. Back in the days, I was like nobody else. Because in this game, it's pretty much like this. You start like from nothing. Nobody knows you. It's very difficult for you to be like recognized in a game like this, in a MMO. You know what I mean? But I wasn't looking for something like that. You know. I think that was like consequence of what I did. You know. For the whole community over these months, you know, pretty much like that. And people like start noticing you.
Yeah, I feel like the Exalt month you did, that was so much fun. That was very cool.
I'm glad actually to see you keeping up this, you know, because it could be like a contact for other people as well. So can get like motivated, you know.
Yeah,
that thing.
pretty much do that thing.
See, just to feel like I'm not doing the exaltation, you know, alone, pretty much like that.
Yeah.
So you have like a company. Server.
Yeah, which is really nice.
EU Southwest Cyclops.
Oh, there's a
Example.
sorcerer on them.
Example, good thing about the exaltation month. I met like so many people. So many, you know. They still follow my content still nowadays, you know. There are people that like the feeling of getting their first full exalted character. It's unique. You know?
Yeah, it's very nice.
And they will never forget that. Which is so nice. It's different when you actually, you know, struggle, but not in a way that you barely complete, but struggle in a way that it's challenging, you know. And you feel like rewarding prize at the end, you know. And people that actually did spend time with you recognize your effort. That's unique.
Yeah, it's very nice. And I also like if you start seeing the same people all over again, you know, like they come to your stream and then they come back again and they're like, hey man, how's it going? Let's do some more cook.
Exactly.
That's so fucking nice. I really appreciate that. It's like...
It's exactly...
Like, I know what it is to stream for like 1 or 2 viewers for like years, you know, I exactly know. That's what I went through, and now all of a sudden you have a group. That's so nice.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
This is Rotamagy, you know. That's how Rotamagy should be played.
Yeah.
Fucking
Septup is
Noah,
also
give
very
you
nice.
expose fungal explosions. I hate that shit. Yes, I wish is very chill. He's a very humble guy as well, you know.
Yeah,
he's a very
he
humble
is,
guy.
yeah.
Like when I lost my Deca partner, he was the only streamer that actually did contact me, you know, to give like, dude, don't even bother about that, you know. Like when I lost, it's not like a big deal, you know. Don't need to worry about that. They gave you nothing, you know. And he say like, look where I am right now, you know. It's a good thing. This is the type of community that I like to see, you know, because they serve like a support as well and inspiration for us. Because it's a very challenging process, you know. And we need like more people like that.
Yeah. But I have to say, like,
Remember before you go. Remember when you say like few days ago about you consider like
Yeah.
some guys here like part of your family, because actually we spend like more time with them than we are actually family now. Jesus.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like at work, right? You spend so much time with your colleagues, almost more than with your family. So yeah, we do spend a lot of time together, which is crazy.
I feel like the same thing as well, you know. Example, I know you hate Cube, but example, that guy is chill, you know. For me, we have some
Yeah,
bullshit and shit
I
like
would
that,
say
but
something else,
doesn't matter, you know. Doesn't matter about that. Like nobody's perfect, you know. Everybody else can commit mistakes and all the shit. I commit mistakes back in the day, so.
yeah, but nah, I should just say nothing. But you
I
know,
know,
everyone makes
I know.
mistakes, but not everyone makes like 10 mistakes in 2 days. You know, that's the difference.
Maybe he is
After being
born different,
banned
you know.
and banned. Yeah. Nah, for me, this guy, I had to ban him from my stream as well. So that's fine. If you like, I'm not telling you who you should talk to and who you are not allowed to talk to. You know, that's your stuff.
Yeah.
That's none of my business. So I'm not judging you for that. But there's always people someone's gonna like, another person is maybe not gonna like this guy, you know. It's totally
Yeah,
normal.
there's so many people that hate him. Example, like Yango here. When I met Yango here, like everybody else was talking bullshit about him, you know. And when I met him on that day, dude, that was the most entertaining and enjoyable day that I had in my life in Rotmage, you know.
That guy is actually so fun. Like,
Dude,
I never knew him, and I never watched his streams. All I knew was like SPC.
Me
He
neither.
was like
Me
on the wanted list, you
neither.
know, on SPC.
I never watched like
Everyone
Yango
hated
his
him.
stream. Yeah, I was like,
Same.
I think I don't remember exactly how I met him, but I think that was a friend, you know, that invited him for the VC. Dude, we did so many things. Actually, he teach me something, you know, that I still
Yeah.
I name it like in memory of him, which is pro gamer rotation. Do you know that counter when that ball goes like nearby Lil Corix in the middle?
Yeah, I know. He showed me as well.
Dude, that is pro
When I
gamer
played
rotation.
him,
So
he
you
did
rotate.
You rotate in the middle.
That's
Yeah, I know.
sick. That's sick. Dude,
That
that's
really is sick.
so cool.
Oh my god. He did this on like a 0
Oh,
out
missing
of 8
so much.
PPE priest. Yeah. a few weeks ago I played with him. I mean, the sad part is that he's cheating now, which I really don't like. But other than that, he's a very cool guy.
Yeah.
I wish he wouldn't cheat, but I guess he doesn't care about the game anymore since the
No, he
community
doesn't.
hated him so
He
much.
actually doesn't care about. But he still follows what we do, you know.
Yeah.
He's happy to see like good people with good intention, like leading on Twitch, you know, to guide like the community for a good direction, you know. And
Yeah, no.
that was what he always wanted to see, you know. That was he always wanted to work on over several years, you know. And it's so sad to see like guys like him being hated so much, you know. It's
Yeah,
It's
he
kinda-
just did it the wrong way.
kinda
That's the
sad.
problem. He got
yes.
like too many enemies in Discord servers, and they reported him like a lot of times, and then he got banned from Twitch. You know, like
US was free Skeleton. US was free Skeleton.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah, unfortunately I like that, but he has my respect, you know. He has my
that's
respect
no
about
problem.
that, so
Is it Skeleton maybe?
yeah, US was free Skeleton.
Ah, Skeleton. Okay. No, I don't know his Twitch name. I have no idea, but I know he
No,
got banned.
he
told
didn't
me.
even say anything to me as well.
But he showed me some clips from back in the day and stuff. It was funny.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. I played another game with him, a funny little like fun game, you know.
It's
Which was fun.
like Rotomid. It was a thing that I saw like in Tibia. People doing a comparison like this. It's like people are like waves, you know. They go in and go back, you know. Sometimes they will never come back anymore. You know?
That's so sad.
No, I know it's sad, but
The way you said it. Yeah, sometimes they never come
hey,
back.
listen to it. I didn't finish. But what I'm telling you is something like this, dude. You need to, like, if you're gonna stay like for a long time, you know, you need to spend time with those kind of people, you know. So do your best, you know. Spend time with them. Example, I'm playing this game for almost 2 years straight, almost 3 years to be fair, you know, almost 3 years, like non-stop. And I saw like so many friends of mine like stopping playing the game because they lost interest, they lost their purpose here in the game, you know.
Yeah, same.
And it's nice to see, example, you have been playing this game so long, right, Astonish?
Yeah, a lot of time, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
And have
last,
like
I don't know,
another
3-4
company,
years.
it's very good, you know. Example, I met Stonish this year, you know. So I saw him like sometimes last year when I was doing like the squad runs. But the more time that you spend, more people you will recognize, you know, playing with. And they will become like good friends, you know.
Yeah.
As long as you respect them, you know, it's very chill.
We did meet
Example,
when you joined my stream, right?
Example, like Stonage, he didn't respect Equinox. Equinox never appeared on his stream anymore, you know. Full
What you
PvP
mean?
in the Abyss, you know, when the motherfucker was like exalting Brace, you know.
I wasn't PvP. Cool Equinox. Nah, I like Equinox. He's a cool guy. He's also, but he's also struggling with work lately. He was in
Yeah.
my stream a few
Yeah,
days
he
ago
is.
and told me he has a lot of shit to do and almost no free time, and also
this-
he gets sick and oh man,
Yeah,
this man has many problems.
and every time when he comes online, that bitch Anilulu, you know, keep distracting him, so he never ever max at it.
Is Anudulu even playing Realm anymore?
She does,
did she just
but barely, you know. It's cool to see, like, she go like here and there, like sometimes, you know. But it's very tough for her, you know. And I understand because the beginning of Rotomid is very pay to win.
Yeah, but
And
it's,
if
it's
you don't
kind of
put
sad
money-
that she never really tried though. She always like new character, let's go Shadows, you know. She
Yeah.
never really did the road you have to go, like doing snake pits, sprite worlds, you know, learn how to 2-8 and learn how to 8-8 at some point, you know.
But
She didn't
that
take that effort.
impact of losing everything, you know, that you have in a blink of eye, holy shit, that is rough. And this is
It
type
is
of
rough.
feeling that she doesn't enjoy. The girl
Yeah.
where you were playing Terraria, yes. She's still like in this Discord, you know. Yesterday she joined the VC to hang out with us. But it's very important to make like friends, you know. Help with them sometimes, you know. See how is they go. Example like Gab. Gab, sometimes he go here on the stream, say hello, see how it's going. Very important. As also they come back, you must be prepared, you know, to welcome them back.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm very surprised how many like nice people are in this Realm community. Because if you just play and do those Discord runs, you only see like toxic and racist
So you
and bullshit comments.
make
and you
it a
think
generic.
this community, yeah, you think this community is fucking stupid. It's only apes, Yeah, but if you learn some people throughout streams or like voice chats and like meet some other guys and friends of friends and stuff like that, you learn some very nice people. It's pretty
I
cool.
agree.
There's a lot of trash people as well though in Realm.
I'm being like way too optimistic, but I'm gonna tell you, I think there are like more good people than bad apples.
I don't know about that one.
I know about that, you know, but they don't actually trust that easy, you know. I actually need to spend time with them.
Yeah.
Example, there are people that was playing, you know, here on these public runs that actually started like talking with me like after a long time, you know, after lurking so much, you know.
Yeah, I mean some people are also shy. I also have some lurkers in my stream, you know. They never say a single word, and all of a sudden they subscribe to me, you know, and they say hi. I'm like, okay, hello. Never talk to them. They just listen and still like do a subscription or stuff like that, you know, stuff you would never imagine someone doing without having talked to them before. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That happened to me today.
That's very unique, you know.
Yeah. But I guess some people don't really want to talk that much. They just want to listen. They want to relax. Maybe join some raids, you know. It's also fine to me. But you kind of need some people who want to talk to you in the chat, so you're not running out of stuff to talk about, you know. That's my problem sometimes. Like after doing, let's say, 30 nests on stream, right? I don't know what should I talk about anymore. It's always the same. It's tough to find something to talk about. Sometimes. Not always.
Like a good thing for you is actually have been working with me. Like as long as you're happy, you always have like something else to say, you know.
But yeah. But sometimes I have rough days, you know, where I'm not feeling nice. But I still feel like, hey, I would like to stream. But if you're like unhappy and you stream, it's so rough. It's so hard to keep like good mentality.
I know.
And try to be nice, and it's very rough.
I did like a rage play once.
Yeah, I mean, I quitted the stream a lot of times. Yeah. Where I said like, hey guys, I cannot stand it anymore, I'm sorry, and I need a break.
Yeah.
After like 2 hours, you know?
I'll talk to you like about what happened yesterday. So that was the main reason I didn't stream. Alright. US West Jin. US West Jin. But like playing Route MG when you're, example, looking for exaltation with friends, you exalt like this, you know, quick. I do penta. Bad people are just louder, but there's less than good. Yes, agree. You got a spare Dagon season? I guess. I think, yes. I can give you my full.
I see Chewbacca's also here. Didn't even realize. It's Lucas. Lucas! You see, this guy with the red glow, a legend. Crazy.
Where are you?
Holy
I'm on US West Jing.
The Jarek just DM'd me. I've been playing this game since I was like 9. Imagine. How old are you now, the Jarek? Because that's actually nuts. If imagine he started playing this game when he was 9 years old, and if he's now like 19, that's crazy. He grew up with this game. 16, okay, but still, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Starting this game as a 9-year-old. Imagine he's like this little kid sitting on his computer.
It is location again. USW Jing. USW Jing. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. I just have turned like 30 years old, you know.
Oh god, I will turn 30 years old in 6 months. Oh shit. We are getting old, Durin.
Or so I have my kids, you know, tell me, motherfucker, go to Discord server, you know. More exposed from explosion. The 120 exaltation, by the way, there.
Yeah, at some point doing disco runs just feels so
Pentarak.
annoying. It's a eye.
And Nest.
Eye of the Penteract. And Nest, yeah.
Hog,
Holy shit.
I'm looking forward for him who work, by the way.
I don't know, I'm scared of Realm Rework because
Yeah, same. If it's not the same developer from Friendless, you know, I'm scared.
Nah, but I'm scared because I love those realms, how they are, you know. I know they are not perfect, but that's why I like this game, kinda like how they are spawning bosses in on top of each other. It's pretty funny. Like we all know this is like shit, but at the same time it's Realm, you know. And if they completely rework that, imagine it's gonna be shit. And then you always have to do disco runs, otherwise you cannot easily go to the nest event and do a nest, you know.
Yeah, so
That's
reason
gonna
why
be
it's
so
important,
bad.
everybody, more streamers doing gameplay like this, you know, with free run, O3, not like that. No, it's very important to avoid this mentality, you know. You have a brain. Your brain is not like a robot that you press a button and say O3. It's not like that. Okay?
Yeah, I'm
So,
very
Race,
happy
how's it
that
going?
I never tried to lure people into the stream with like O3s and giveaways and shit like that.
Dude, I
told
tried to
on
do
stream
that thing,
today.
but it doesn't work. I don't like this, you know. I feel like so boring. Keep begging for
Yeah.
rooms, you know.
Yeah, and people don't even watch your stream because they want to see you. They just come in the stream because they want to do O3s, and or they want to win deck cards. You know, they are not in the stream because they would like to watch, and that's why I never did that. I told the stream today as well, because everyone you're getting is only those Discord bots, like people but acting like bots. That's
Yeah, I had a friend of mine that I met like last year, and he used it to watch like I like the BB Smooth person, you know, he's a good guy, but like
I know,
my friend
never talked
used it to watch BB Smooth, you know, only to get the Oryx free location and muting him, you know, only for that. And
so
this
toxic.
is a reality, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, yeah.
But BB
That's-
Smooth is okay, you know. I don't have like any beef with him. I actually support his stream or whatever, you know. When his stream I raid him, sometimes he raids me back.
Yeah, I don't know. I like watched into his streams a few times, but
Dude, I felt
didn't really enjoy it
so
that
weird
much, to be honest.
when he shaved his head, you know, and his back. That was so.
Yeah.
I felt so sad about that. I was like, what the fuck?
I joined his stream like 2 weeks ago, or like 3 weeks ago maybe, and he was talking about having like some sort of medical issue with his penis, and I'm like talking about it like for half an hour, and then I was like, what the fuck's going on here? I'm gonna leave. Like, what the fuck? That was so weird.
Yeah, sometimes he is weird, but he's a human, so he can commit mistakes, you know. That's fine.
Yeah, but I guess there's just streams you like more, streams you like less. Like, I'm not hating him, but I'm just saying it's not my type of content I would like to watch. But
Like I don't
that's totally
enjoy
fine, though.
I don't enjoy like 303 run, you know. I don't enjoy this kind of content. It's so repetitive. I'm more like focusing in going for like grinding, such as like most recently the shiny laser pointer grinding, you know. The Exalt Month project that we had, you know.
That was
Let me
so
see
cool,
what
yeah.
else. I was planning for a community project, which is my perfect pack. So things, different stuff like that is interesting, you know. Makes like give like a special flavor for Twitch, you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So
Also
example,
how's he called? Davian, for example. He's also doing like a very different approach. I feel like his streams are more for like younger people. I feel like the way he's acting and talking, and you know, it seems like he's more for the younger guys, which is totally fine.
Yep.
But it's just a different approach, which is pretty cool. So you have very different people, which
Yep.
I really like.
my audience is pretty much like more adult people, you know. There's some kids like Keep Cool, you know. But besides that, it's pretty much like more adult people.
Yeah, I feel like that's
There are
kind of
people
the same
that
for me.
prefer like somehow Deutschnazi, you know, or that prefer like some Guden. Example, I use it to enjoy a lot. It's lanky. I'm still using it to like this kind of content, but just for hanging out, you know, which is Lanky Jenkins. He's a very chill streamer. He puts like some retro wave vibes, you know. It's very cool, like synth wave. Holy shit, that's so cool. And he's a very humble, you know, very humble.
Yeah, he raided me as well once, I think, and he came back like hours later.
Did you see like his daughter?
His what? His daughter? No.
So cute, so cute. She's
I
beautiful.
believe.
But,
Yeah, he's a chill guy. I watched his
actually,
streams a bit
he's
and-
dude. That guy's so humble, you know. Once you
Yeah.
see like a guy called like Nocturnal AD or Twisted, ask him how he met Manatap, which is Slanky Jenkins. Just ask him. You're gonna tell, dude. That guy is so humble, you know. Make you think like twice when, example, when you are dropping like equipment on the ground, you know. Because, example, these HM flexes bitches, you know. They were like, oh my god, Link Crown. Shut the fuck up, you know. Dude, there are people that barely have access for like void tops, you know. In 2023.
Yeah, of course, there will always be players who need
Dude,
it.
I
but-
was like praising somebody else like last year, in December, when I was exalting looking for potion. The guy just traded me a tier 4 HP ring by accident, and I was like about to throw on the ground, and he was like, "Can you give my ring back, please?" I was like, "Holy shit!" I felt so bad. What the?
Yeah, I know.
I was
I have
about-
that on stream so often.
Holy shit.
When I
I was sweating
like,
over here, like almost dropping tears.
have that so often when I do like shadows, you know, and I'm the only one who survives. So you get like a tier 14
So
wand and like I don't know, a tier
Exactly.
15 robe and tier 6
get
ability.
your
and-
stuff, go to US East and donate to somebody else that need, you know, because there are people
But
over there
I
that
just
actually
leave
need.
it, I just leave it on the ground and people always cry at me like, what the fuck, I need it.
Exactly. Because there are people
Like-
that actually watch our content. They are not on the same level, you know. They are not on
Yeah,
the
I
same
know.
level, like of skill or experience, whatever. And when I actually do like crazy stuff, I do that just to encourage them to prove. I managed to do that, so you can do like at the same, you know. Example, so many people, it has come to us through chatters as well. They say, oh, thank you so much, you helped me to complete my first chatters. It was like, no, I
Yeah.
didn't help you, you already had that thing like inside you, you know. Just had like a small push. It's not like
That's
when you
cool.
drop a white bag and you say, thank you, raid leader, you know. I saw that rally, so just to let you know. And that is so bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty funny. Also, like, for example, your Abyss drag, you know, how you take the king on Abyss and drag him on the outside. That one I also learned only by watching you because I thought it's very funny to do. or like watch you do it. And then I did it myself, and people DM'd me after that like, holy shit, how did you drag the boss like this?
Yeah, you need to have fun like playing the game. If you keep doing like repetitive things without enjoying it, the game will be boring for you. So before we go on, you asked me to ask you Chimera. Next one.
Oh shit.
So the game will become like very boring, you know? Very boring.
Shit. I was done on Bard already. I think I did one nest too much.
GG.
Okay,
Me to
but now
ask
it's
you
only, like-
Chimera. You asked me to ask you Chimera. Come.
I'm coming.
So, you see what I mean? So the game will be like very boring. And we rarely experience. I'm talking to people that actually have like so many exaltations they got like stress over the time. I know how exalted is this, how exhaustive is this shit, you know. So you need to have fun sometimes, you know. Give like yourself time to like play with your friends if you feel like overwhelmed of doing exalt only, you know. Talk with another experienced exaltation player, you know. Maybe they can give you like some tips, you know. When I got like burnout of Rotmiji, Link, some other players as well, they gave me, including Stonage, they gave me like some suggestion, tell, oh, you need to take a small break, you know. And it doesn't mean I have like all the exaltation completed, that I actually superior and know everything, you know. But the opposite of that.
Yeah,
I can still
also be
I
new
can
content
still-
at all times.
Yeah, I can still learn from non-experienced people as well, you know.
The good thing is, everyone has a little bit of nostalgia in phases of the game, you know. So the first time you completed your first Shadows or any harder dungeon that you thought it was very hard at the time, but when you're doing Exalts, you know, you have done the dungeon multiple times and then it just clicks on you. Damn, I used to think that this dungeon were hard, so now I'm literally spamming it so I can get exaltations. So it's kinda, you know, it's kinda a good memory you have in the game because you evolved, you know. You got experience,
true.
people helped you a lot, so yeah.
Exactly. Like when you stay on the top, like for whatever you are doing, you need to think about that. You need to be like a good example, you know.
Yeah,
Because people gonna be inspired on your stuff, you know.
Yeah, I think the most important thing, not just in Rotmag, but in life, it's to
think
be
it's-
humble, you know.
It's beyond like a skill flexing, you know, eating flexing,
Exactly.
anything, you know. Example, and it's a thing that actually I feel so proud about that. Like I saw some friends like that used to be a shitters before stopping play, you know. Like stopping play using shits, and that's a good
Yeah.
thing, you know. That's a great thing.
Yeah.
This is the result of give like example for people, you know. Nobody wants to see like a end game player being like a dickhead, you know.
The problem is not just cheating, but if you do cheats and you exploit something on a Discord server runs, or maybe just because you have a lot of fame because you didn't die, and it comes back to the factor of being humble, you know. So being humble as a experienced player and being humble as even a cheater, it's more important to be humble as a cheater because it's not all your fault, you know. It's not your how can I say? Not the fault, fuck. Como é que fala mérito em inglês?
Honor.
Yeah, the honor you have, exactly. Because when you're
Yeah.
cheating, the game goes easy, so you don't have the honor to have a lot of fame or have a lot of good items.
Exactly.
the
Like
game-
Stonergy gave like a good example about that. Like back in the days, remember like when you see like somebody flexing like equipment in front of you and you say, I don't know if I can believe on that because in this game, which is competitive, you know, we don't know if you got that legit, you know.
Yeah, that's the same with the Legends glow, you know. Cheaters destroy the game in that way. Like, it used to be Legends list, if you see someone with a red glow, you think, oh man, that has to be a very good player. But nowadays it's more like, yeah, that's probably a cheater, you know. And it's the same with the speedrunning competitions. This cheating stuff just destroys the whole fun of that part. So that's also why I'm not going for Legends list. Like, I could easily go for, I don't know, join every single Fame cult run and do like cults all day and get myself to Legends list, no problem. But for me, I don't want that, because a lot of cheaters have that glow, and like, for me it's nothing special I want to hunt for. And that's kind of sad.
It's
also
not
the
like
newfound players, you know.
supposed to be like achievement. That's exactly what I have like in mind when it does come toward like doing HMs, you know. HM use it to be like a very, how's supposed to say, challenge, you know, and reward, you know. Very unique for most of us.
The
And
best thing is it's not to have the appreciation of other people, but to feel yourself in a fun game, you know? The most important things about the game is to have fun. You feel yourself as a good player, as a
no,
powerful
the point is
equipment.
not
You can
actually
do-
have fun, you know. Since the thing is actually, let me just drag it because because Astonished Rage will get like overwhelming. Go on live, go on live on. Alright. Much better. Sorry. Because the people like start join. Sorry,
What
I
about-
cannot have like a conversation when several people talk at the same time. So I have ADHD, by the way. So yeah. But the point is not actually that, not appreciation from other people, you know. But look how incredible would be like to see another play with Link Crow if we didn't have like cheaters in game, you know. That will be unique, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the same with the new Umi. Did you see that? Moonlight Village has like a new hard mode that got found. Do you know about that one?
Lucas Mittal, he did send me a message about that.
Yeah, I can tell you real quick. You know
Sure,
how
sure.
you can do petless, right? You have to do petless, solo, and also normally you stand on the lantern, right? And you shoot boss. But for that hard mode, you are not allowed to touch that lantern once, and you don't shoot the boss. So you have to run away from the lanterns, right? And if you do all of this, like all the bosses, and finish it without shooting, and you don't stand on a lantern, then you will get the Yumi, like the fourth boss, this extra boss in hard mode. And if you can complete this also, then you are getting a guaranteed white bag from Umi. So
Oh, that's
this
very
is pretty
good.
nice.
This concept
Yes.
is very nice, you know.
Yeah,
Very
but
nice.
the problem with this concept, in my opinion, is that you have to be solo. There's no one else allowed. So this is kind of like pay to win, in my opinion. Because if you go from realm and someone joins, even if he only joins for 1 second into the dungeon and then leaves, you cannot get it. You have to be solo from the beginning till the end. It would be a very nice challenge for you, for example, like for a very endgame player, you have all the exalts, right? So that would be like a challenge you could go for example, and try to beat it. And it would be very nice content to watch. You fail a few times and you struggle, and then you finally getting it, you know? That would be very interesting. But it's so much pay to win in my eyes. Like if you're not lucky and you find a shrine alone for yourself and you go for it, you cannot do it. Septruth did a lot
That's
of those runs on stream with keys, you know. And
Yeah. This kind of content I'm so excited to see, you know. Like, but eventually we're gonna
Yeah.
see like flexing from people. They use
Yeah, and then you
shit. So
see people flex
I'm
with those
so-
items again.
I'm so like, it's like pretty much when you get like a boner, you know, and then drop off again. It's like this.
Yeah, I mean, there's people
It's
who can
disgusting,
do
you
it.
know, to see these things being destroyed. So I had like the same feeling in HM Shatters, you know. The dungeon was like so impressive. The dungeon was so impressive, like all the difficult challenges, you know. Facing like the Queen from Lore, that was incredible. I don't want to destroy the special feeling that I still have like, nowadays, you know. So that was the main reason why I stopped doing HMs. I can do HMs, I can solo HMs, that's totally fine for me. But
Yeah.
I don't want to destroy this experience, you know. So I don't consider other people link crowns, you know. But the reward of getting that, you know, by myself, you know, that means so much. That means so much, you know. Because I'm doing that for me, not for other people, you know.
Yeah, I also enjoyed the Shadows hard mode grind myself to learn hard modes alone, you know, and finally getting that complete. I know how much I shake, man. Like surviving that patience at the end, my fingers were like shaking. I was like, holy shit, I got it.
Yeah,
Like
Midwest
after
giant.
patience.
Midwest giant. Let me take a piss real quick. US Midwest giant, buddy. And I'm also gonna warm my water here, of course.
Yeah, and imagine, like, if you guys think about it, that whole, like, crazy training you need and you finally finish that dungeon, and how can you be happy about that if you have cheated the way up there, you know? I feel like some people don't even think about it anymore that they use cheats. They act like it's, I don't know. I feel like it's not fair. You shouldn't be proud of yourself if you use cheats. It really hurts losing that many characters and seeing a cheater tries the dungeon the same amount of time and doesn't die. It's just bad. Giving me bad vibes. And I'm already like 1 hour too long here. Gonna have a rough time waking up tomorrow.
Back.
Welcome back.
I left to pick close with you.
Nice.
So yeah, where we were?
Pretty much about cheaters destroying the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you
Just
know what I
sad.
mean, right?
I just don't understand how people are proud about something that they didn't earn, like legit. It's kind of weird.
Like I used it like shit a while ago on another account because I got like bad example, you know, from my friends, and that was a thing. And once I started playing with friends that didn't use it at all, friends that actually use it and stopped using, it gave me like a new approach for how to play the game, you know. And that's how I discovered route magie, you know, the real route magie. And that was the best decision that I did.
Yeah, I don't know. Cheating in this game, it seems so boring. Like the game already is so. It has become so easy compared to back
from
then,
a guy
you know?
that actually uses it. Look, you don't see like the impactful. Do you remember when I gave you an example about Anya Lulu like losing everything? For everything that she spent like so many hours farming for that and then lose it all at once, you know. So when you're actually cheating, you don't have that sense of losing everything, you know. You don't play with your fears, you know. because you don't let that happen. That is the
but
feeling,
isn't that
you know.
also like very boring? Like,
It will be boring once you start getting everything. I had that feeling before, and looks like you're not being honest with yourself, you know. Pretty much like that. You're not being honest with yourself about that. Like everything that you conquer is not like legit, you know. It's not like true. No, it's not a true thing, you know.
yeah, like try do that without the client,
Yeah.
you know. So many people
Wanna see
would
a
die.
challenge for cheaters? Once there is update day, play the game and do a coach. A coach. Or Ness, solo. Without dying, please.
But the sad part is there's a lot of cheaters also that are very good at the game, and for some reason they still use cheats. Like you can see they have some mechanics, you know. They know how to drag the boss and like very good
know.
mechanics.
This kind of skill you only acknowledge doing like several times, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, I'm talking more special about for those guys, you know, that actually have skill and still use cheats, you know. Example, I just got like a message on the chat asking how many link rounds I have, you know.
yeah, I get that message quite a lot as well.
You know. Link round for me means nothing.
I think that's the
Doesn't
wrong
mean
way.
anything.
You have to go that. Yeah, same. I mean, it used to mean something for me because I just did this like solo all the time, and I tried to learn it solo. That's how I learned it. So it meant something for myself, you know. I was very happy to finally reach that goal, and I tried to get more of them. And I really enjoyed that way. But I never really did it in a group though. No.
No, in the group.
I really enjoyed the way how possible it was doing it solo, and I still do. I really enjoy solo shadows. I think it's a very nice like
In the
balance.
group is so weird, you know. Example, yesterday I did HM with Bunny Girl, you know.
I think that's the wrong way. I'm stupid.
And like we wouldn't even use like good shit, you know. I was like 4A8. She was like 1A, I guess. Well, not 1A. 1-4. It was like 2-4.
Okay.
Like 4A8. She was like 8-8. Like that dungeon is very difficult, you know. Challenge as well, you know. We almost got fucked up like on tablets, you know.
Yeah, tablets can be rough.
Like with projectiles travel like the same velocity of the light, you know. So much like that.
I always tell people tablet is the hardest part of shadows, and it really is.
This is that.
In solo runs, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm stupid. It's my bad.
I actually record like a clip like that just to show people. So this is a good thing about this PP series, because we talk about so many things, you know. It's not only the grind only. It's pretty much like everything about the game. Everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking forward if like all the exalts are done, you know, there's still some challenges to do, like learning this Umi fight I'm trying at the moment as well. Not like try hard, but I do some of them. If I see one and I'm like, oh yeah, let's try one, you know. It's a cool challenge for me. I feel like you could manage to do the true Umi, like the one I told you without standing on lantern and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not on
like
that level yet, you know, because I need to practice Moonlight Village more. I think I did like 5 completes maximum, You know, I think I did like less than that, but
Yeah,
maybe
of the
4.
normal Moonlight Village, right? And the Umi you did never finish, I think, right?
Yeah, I never finished, but I got like 3 Omi really.
Oh, you got you never finished, but you got there. I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I was Dio next on the last phase.
Yeah,
Like
I completed like 5 Umis now, and 4 of them were petless, but never got no white back sadly. I don't know. I still have to learn though. I nexus a lot, and I also die a lot. So
yeah, I need like more practice for that thing, you know.
yeah, same.
I did like did like that many, you know. I'm looking forward for my 3000 chapters. I'm so
How many do you need?
at this moment. I have like a notepad with it. Let me open. Me up after this. $2,804.
That's quite a lot. Holy shit.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still missing 130 Shadows Exalts, so how many is that?
I can say
65.
one thing about that. It's like this. Before we go, US South Harpy. US South Harpy.
Okay, but this is the last one. After this, I have to leave.
Okay. I can tell like one thing. Like, let's imagine something like this. You have like a progress bar, right? Vary like in 0% and 100%, right?
Yeah.
So the 100% is like 1,350 from all the exaltation classes, right? So
Yeah.
I feel that thing, you know. But above that, it's pretty much like an over exaltation. So I started learning like slowly new stuff from that dungeon, you know, that I didn't even experience before. You know, so there's some things that I still discover, and I'm so like excited to see in the future. You know, because what actually I could learn it once I hit like 3,000 shatters, you know. You know what I mean? So there's like a mystery behind that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. You can still learn, especially if you do most of this runs in like Discords, you know. So you just brain that and like walking around, you don't even know that dungeon. And I've met a lot of people who did like, I don't know, 500 shadows on Discords. And then I told them, yeah, let's do a duo shadows, and they're like, I cannot do this, I'm scared. And I feel like, what the fuck, you did 500 of this dungeon and you still don't know how to do it. Like, what's happening? That was so weird. And yeah, I don't know.
Example, a very basic thing from an exaltation dungeon. That moment that actually did skip the stinger phase on Nest, you know. So many people never see that thing happening in Rotomagy, you know. And I did that thing like live streaming, and people was like, what the fuck was that, you know. So stuff like that goes like outside of the box, you know, it's very unique, and that makes the game like very interesting, you know. Example, for survival phase on NBC, you know, I don't tell people everyone group like bottom left or bottom. I just say, people just spread out, you know. The main reason about that is because once you spread out, you don't focus like pop rocks to start like exploding on you, you know. So you don't get like corner, like hugging the wall and get like smacked by that tentacle, you know. So you actually have like more chance for survivability, and every time you're gonna have like more time and gaps to push for destroying the coin, you know. So that is the secret about that approach.
Yeah, it's just less pop rocks per
Exactly.
column or however it's called, yeah.
It's pretty much when you have like a trickster throwing the coins like sometimes, you know, in the middle. Pretty much like this. And also you're gonna see like consistent DPS on coins, you know. And I never see something like that in the Discord run. Never. You know? Like the Radiant talent to do something like that. And it was thing that I discovered doing like public runs. Doing like, okay, I'm gonna try something different, you know. I was challenging myself because every time when I do like any exaltation dungeon, I think on something different that could be done, you know. Same goes for Shatra, same goes for anything.
I mean, it's pretty cool if you learn stuff yourself. Like how I learned shatters myself, you know, just throwing my characters in and try to survive. And after I learned it, I watched someone else who can do it, like Smogono for example, and I see him doing stuff completely different like I did, you know. That's pretty cool, so you can see, is what he's doing better than what I'm doing, or am I doing it the right way, you know. It's pretty cool about the game. But Discord servers, they just teach you the one way, and that's the way how Discord runs work. At NBC Survival, for example, they just group up in one thing, so all the heals, all the heals and buffs can work, you know. That's why they do it. They don't even have to dodge in those runs. They just have like 5 priests and you cannot die. You know? That's why they do it. But if you're in a small group without like 5 healers, yeah, it's rough.
You guys enjoy when I see this again. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Like some things are so wrong, you know. When it does come for raid leading, you know, like when you have like a raid leader, should be a guy that actually know how to guide the group, you know, and doesn't matter what kind of circumstances, and goes like outside the standard behaviors, you know. Because I saw like so many raid leaders getting like scared because they saw like a crusader going like off screen, you know. And surprising, like the raid leader, motherfucker was like shutting down the VC, you know. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, for me that like, whole Discord thing was so weird. When I came back to the game, you know, I had like a 2 or 3 year break. So I stopped playing the game before Lost Souls went out, you know. And when I came back, some friends of me still played the game. And they tell me like, yeah, we need to do this Discord run. I'm like, what do you mean? What is the Discord run? Like, I had no fucking clue. And I was endgame before I went 8K, right? Farm tombs and all that stuff. And I had no clue. And then they showed me those Discord runs, and it was so weird for me to even see the game like that. And nowadays people start playing the game, right? And they start from the beginning with Discord raids. So they don't even go the way to like, let's learn the dungeon by myself, let's see what is this boss even doing, what is this phase like programmed for, you know. Like they didn't program MVC to let it get wrecked by a Discord group, you know. They just thought about it in like for one player basically, or a few people, you know. So it's crazy that people just learn how to survive and not how to play the dungeon.
The majority of Discord runs stay like this. They need to follow rules. They need to stand the requirements. You need to do like everything precisely. If you do anything wrong, you're gonna get one or banned or suspended, whatever. You know. They sell this thing, which is pretty much we're gonna do high efficient things, you know, for you. But it's so much politics involved. And there's a thing that I don't like, you know. It's pretty much about how many times. Listen, I think this is the most disrespectful thing that ever happened. It still happen nowadays, and nobody ever talks shit about this. How many fucking times, I'm talking to everyone that is watching this stream right now, including Stoners. How many fucking times you were like in a VC? The fucking raid, they call the location and pop like the key right after. and you miss the fucking dungeon.
Yeah, it's happened a lot. But
This
that's
is
also
so disrespectful, you know.
yeah, but that's
They
because
don't give
have
a
lot
shit
of
about you,
pressures.
you know. They don't give a shit about you. Doesn't matter if you are an LVC or not, you know.
Yeah, but they do that a lot of times because they have crashers, right? So they're in the bazaar. and
No,
they're waiting
but this is
for
the thing.
people and-
This is the thing. I know we can use the kick thing, right? But that's the
Yeah.
thing. Discord servers were supposed to be public and accessible for other people to complete the dungeon, high efficiency, right? That's what they do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not like that, you know. It's not accessible. It's not that accessible for everybody, you know.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, yeah. I mean, especially with the highs, how's it
If
called, like veteran
it
runs
happens
and-
more often in SBC, and you know that because you're a rig leader for that. If you ever crash it, listen everybody, if you ever crash a run before and you never ever had like a Discord, you still have like a black history, you know, like a bad history in the past because you did crash. And this
Yeah,
is
SBC is very strict, yeah.
bullshit. This is bullshit, you know. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
when-
there's a lot of witch
Dude.
hunters there, that's true.
when I created Raiders, I wasn't looking for the people pass, you know. It was pretty much like, dude, you can join, you know, doesn't matter who you are or what you did in the past, you have like a second chance. And I saw like so many crashers, bad people, being nice, at least on my runs, you know. And I experienced like, I'm not sure if you experienced something like that before, Astonish, but you know that when actually doing a run and you see like everybody else doing the 100%, I'm pretty sure you did experience that at least once. Like give they best,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
mean,
Doesn't matter if they have
sometimes,
like
yeah.
bad gear or whatever, they are doing their best.
Yeah.
Dude, I experienced things like that in Raiders, you know, even non-experienced people.
That's pretty
And
cool.
it was so rewarding to see things like that. But it only comes once you respect them, you know, and don't underestimate their skills, you know. So
Yeah, I mean, and people have to have fun, you know, they have to enjoy the
Exactly.
runs.
exactly.
There was also some very good, like, pub-holes raid leaders back in the day. Like, some of them were just shit and annoying and you instantly wanted to mute them. But there was actually some which were, like, very entertaining and funny to raid with, you know. Like pub-holes
Yeah.
that back in the days, for example, was a very
the,
nice raid organizer.
the true
or
raid
leader.
leaders. Yeah.
Yeah. Pub-holes that was
I missed them. I
insane.
missed them. I missed them. We need to see
Alright.
like more people like that. But yeah,
Yeah. That's it for me.
stay a little
20
bit.
missing.
Let me rate somebody else. I'm gonna end the stream with you here. You know. Yeah. No, cause
who's
I'm gonna
even
hang
still
it
alive?
out. I will send the message what happened, so you understand. What the fuck? No, this guy name. Let me read somebody else.
I can't even know what to do.
This guy is very fuck. Okay, let me read him.
You?
I think it's let me see this guy, Anton Gaming. Let me see him.
Can't say PPE brand.
He's a black screen. Nisav. Let's see. He's a USS player. Oh, that's I like to see.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's trying. But let me rate him.
Oh, it's a she. She's trying.
Let me during the match. You need to access on Twitch and raid over there, you know. It's very annoying to raid over there. Alright. Last message. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, for hanging out, you know. Thank you so much for staying over here with me. For the raid, by the
thanks for the
way.
nest.
Jewish people, don't smoke bongs, you know. Keep healthy, you know, like that. Go to the gym, it's very important. Drink water, it's good. And always support the streamers that actually care about this community, you know. Don't even give a shit about all the ones that don't care. It's important about that. And don't stay like too attached to Discord room only, you know. Use your brain to play with your friends. If you don't have friends, go USC or USC2. Say, I need friends. And then several ones will pop up, you know. And be like nice to everybody else, you know. Be like a good example for them. So this is very important. And I'm working still on the episode number 4, you know, for my YouTube video. You know, for PPE, you know, tá ligado? The PPE. It's over there. If you're not subscribed, go click it out, check it out. I have some very cool montage, you know, you guys gonna enjoy that. Thank you, YouTube people. Thank you, Twitch. I see you tomorrow. Okay?
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Peace. It's very important to say like